3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And we will not have a return here to start. Thanks to the new rule, the fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Here's A-Chain to begin the drive.
12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3- or 4-yard gain on first down. They moved the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans
at the 40. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
We'll get this up to about the 44. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
You talk about this Miami defense.
Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom charts.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
On 3rd down, it's Willis.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
A give up the middle to A-Chain.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Now a 2nd and 10. A-Chain here. They stay on the ground.
And he's brought down, giving this one up to about the 35.
44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Running left, it's A-Chain. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Here's Tua.
This one thrown underneath to A-Chain.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The Dolphins at 2-10 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come back.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Titans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
They'll take over first and 10.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
To throw, here's Willis. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, and that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. When you look at this defense,
they come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bradley Chubb, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That's taken on the 25. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And it'll be Dolphin football.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3.
21G.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This to Arnold on the short pass.
It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Tua going to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Elijah Molden.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play.
Willis takes a hit, and the ball is free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Come on.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Now Willis. That one too wide and incomplete.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
Not at all, and you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first down, Willis.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Second down, here's Willis.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Willis looks to pass it here.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The Folks kick is good.
And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
That's good from Miami Dolphins. First and 10.
Running right, here's H.A. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 65 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
From midfield, here's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On second down, Tua.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 18. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Tua to throw again.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They were so close, that close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, jostling from the defender.
Oh, this is a complete mishit. It's no good. Didn't even get it there.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance.
And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there. That grab another career milestone for him. 900 career catches now.
All right, the applause is beginning, right? The applause is going on. That puts him just outside the top 20 all-time in the NFL. Next in his sights at 903, Wes Welker.
Rarefied air. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Second down throw coming by Willis. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? They get this out left. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Tua, the final shot before half. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down, Titans.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Now Willis to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bradley Chubb in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. Willis. That is caught. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. Willis is going to throw once more. And brought in downfield by Burks. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there at 22. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Warriors 17. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Willis will look to throw it. He gets it to Burks again. And he's brought down. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Willis on the sneak. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Willis to throw. That is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
A throw over the middle taken in. He's got room to roam, and he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. shotgun. Here's Willis. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Willis will look to pass again here.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Back to throw, Willis.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry from 6 yards away.
And the Titans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Willis.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get... He's got a man. Complete.
That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Titans extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 24. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Tua.
Tyreek Hill's got another one.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tua going to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Willis. Across the formation, Burks has it. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Traylon Burks. Touchdown, Titans. Traylon Burks with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Folk connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Go ahead.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the...
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Robbie Chosen, 49 yards. And the Dolphins are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game...
The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Willis on 3rd and 1. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua now on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter. And that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. And got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Folk for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Dolphins 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And my goodness, another interception. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted by the Titans.
So they come up first and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
Gravity Lions. Cougar 19. Let go.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Cowboy 80.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Ready.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Willis looking to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Tennessee.
Now it looks like he'll throw here on the move to his left. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On for the extra point is Folk. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Titans 45, Dolphins 6.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, come on.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost.